I'm here on this bright, sunshiny day, taking a walk to the movies. Well, taking a walk to the bus and taking the bus to the movies. I am going to see a 2 p.m. screening of Thunderbolts in IMAX. I am very excited about this movie. Ever since the trailer that they edited together with "Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now," that song just tugs at the old heartstrings. I think that's not the side my heart is on. But anyway. But yeah, so I'm very excited. And I was thinking I hadn't posted reviews of the last couple of movies I saw, so thought I'd kill a few birds with one stone. Let's see. What's the last couple of movies I saw since I posted a movie review last? Oh, I saw The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie, which was phenomenal. If you're a fan of, if you grew up watching Looney Tunes in like the 80s and 90s, it is a throwback to kind of the classic hijinks of Looney Tunes. Loved it on every level. Comedic gold with some heart to it. Fantastic. Daffy being Daffy. Him and Porky make a terrific duo. Love them. And that school bus going by, so hopefully you heard any of that. But anyways, and then I saw. I've been going to the Monday Mystery Movies, which are a lot of fun, and they just showed The Legend of Ochi, which was fantastic. My only complaint was that it was too short. Honestly, the acting and the atmosphere was so good that it carries a lot of it, and the premise and story were great. It was just too short. It needed even way more world building. It needed way more character moments. When it was over, I was like, no, I want to stay in this world. I don't want it to be over. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was it felt exactly like the type of movie Jim Henson would have made had he remained with us, or if he'd been able to, make one more movie, in that whole Labyrinth and Dark Crystal era. So good. But yeah, so on my way to see Thunderbolts now. I can't wait, and I'll let you know how I felt about it when it's all over. So, just got done seeing Thunderbolts, and it was an extremely good time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's essentially, I think, if you've been a fan of the MCU so far, it will do nothing to dissuade you of that. If you haven't been, it's not going to do anything to get you on board, I don't think. But if you have been following the characters in it so far, I would say it does a good job of resolving like a lot of their arcs. I mean, so Yelena is definitely the main character of this movie. She's the one with the most complete arc that has the most that kind of ties through all her Marvel appearances. Bucky, you kind of know what you get going in. Nothing really new to discover with him character-wise. And then the rest of the cast, as long as you saw the previous thing they were in, you'll understand what's going on with them just fine. But they don't really get a lot more in the way of character development than when we left them, other than going from, being heroes to being villains to anti-heroes. Obviously, that's new to their character for this film. But, yeah, all in all, I'd say I do wish it was longer. I wish a lot of the character development wasn't left to kind of, I felt like tacked on dialogue bits. The acting and kind of the world building is good enough that it kind of makes up for some of the glossing over of some of the character building moments. And it kind of made me wish that Marvel would kind of get back to what I think their core strength was. They made no matter the overall quality of their previous films, and what made like the big Avengers team ups like so good, was their attention to character above all else. Character above plot. You knew when you walked into a Marvel movie at a certain point that you were going to get a deep character piece, and the fact that it was also going to be like a funny action romp was kind of secondary. this movie is definitely a funny action romp. I don't think it necessarily needed to be a teen movie. Like, you could have called this Black Widow 2, with Yelena being the new Black Widow, and it would have, and kind of just streamlined it to that effect. And I think it would have worked a little better. Or you make it a little longer, and give the rest of the cast like a little more character development. If you really want this to be like a full-on team, or you split the difference and you just you call it Black Widow and the Thunderbolts. But by the end of the movie, you realize what that asterisk means. Spoiler alert. And then there's two post-credit. There's a mid-credit and a post-credit. One's a joke, and one is actual like plot importance, like significantly plot important, like almost like it should be like its entire own movie. But who knows? So we'll see. I mean, even at 2 hours and 15 minutes, this movie seemed short, and I think it's because of the kind of short-changing of some of the character beats that would have made some of the emotional moments more impactful. But overall, solid movie. Definitely much more return to overall quality, since it is still more of a character piece, just not like just not as well handled of an ensemble as some of the previous team-up movies. But definitely a solid flick. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Would highly recommend.